Election Commission yesterday endorsed Pheu Thai candidate Jatuporn Prompan as a party list MP, leaving the question about his qualification to the Constitution Court. Pheu Thai Prime Minister-elect Yingluck Shinawatra vowed to end the contributions of 3 fuel products to the oil fund, along with plans to cut corporate income tax and raise minimum wage next year. Update the news around the world with Nirasha Malisak Lumia and Pasurang Desha Putharangsi in Aseannewsroom. Welcome. It's Thursday, July the 7th. You're with me, Pasurang Desha Putharangsi.
And I am Nirasha Malisak Lumia, and we start with the political situation in Thailand. As Pheu Thai Prime Minister-elected Yingluck Shinawatra vowed to end the contributions to 3 fuel products to the oil fund, along with plans to cut corporate income tax and raise minimum wage next year. After a meeting with her economic team of Olan Chai Prawat, Ming Kwan Sang Suwan, Suchat Thada Thamrongwet and Pichai Narithapan, Yingluck said ending the contribution would top her agenda after her government presented its economic policies to Parliament. Among the policies are planned to cut corporate income tax to 23% in return for an increase in minimum wage to 300 baht. She said that financial discipline will be honored. The economic team would scrutinize the feasibility of all plans, and these would be included in the budget. The plan for the oil fund would mean oil retailers do not have to contribute a portion of their fuel sales revenue on 3 products to the fund. The price of 95-octane petrol would drop 7.50 baht per liter, and 91 octane by 3 baht and diesel by 2 baht. Energy expert Manoon Siriwan said he personally doesn't think that this can be done instantly. He added that the fund is a mechanism to keep diesel prices low at a time when global prices spike. Moreover, the fund has shouldered a huge burden from subsidies for natural gas for vehicles and liquefied petroleum gas. He said that with the lower contribution, the government will need to figure out how to deal with debts of over 20 billion baht.
The Election Commission yesterday endorsed Pheu Thai candidate Jatuporn Prompan as a party list MP, leaving the question about his qualification to the Constitution Court. EC member Sotsi Sathayapthum said the agency had no authority to rule on his qualifications and would instead seek a judicial review about the matter. According to the legal advisors, the EC has no mandate to rule on Jatuporn's qualification, she said. Sotsi said the EC would begin endorsing the MPs elect, including Jatuporn, on July 12, the date that will effectively activate the parliamentary immunity. Jatuporn is being remanded pending trial on his terrorism charges in connection with last year's unrest and rioting. Along with the issuing of Jatuporn endorsement, the EC will at the same time notify the House Speaker of his doubtful qualification, a request for the Constitution Court to launch the review on the matter. Jatuporn's qualification is being questioned because he failed to cast his ballot on Sunday due to his remand. Under Article 100 on the Constitution, any person being detained by a warrant of the court or by a lawful order on the election day is disenfranchised. According to the Political Parties Act, Jatuporn has lost his party membership and thus his qualification to contest the election since he was put in court-sanctioned custody weeks before the election.
As Thailand's soon-to-be first female Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawatra has dismissed mounting speculation that her ousted brother of former fugitive Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra will be given an official role under her tenure. Yingluck Shinawatra, who fronted the opposition Pheu Thai party's election campaign as the political stand-in for her fugitive siblings stormed to victory in Sunday's polls and has assembled a five-party coalition. However, she dismissed media reports that said her brother Thaksin, who lives in self-imposed exile in Dubai to avoid a jail term for corruption, was likely to become a government trade envoy promoting the kingdom's exports abroad. Yingluck told reporters that as she arrived at her party's headquarters in Bangkok for a meeting with economic advisors, that the news is not true and there has been no such position appointed. She added that Thaksin will only be giving moral support and advice, insisting Thaksin will not be getting involved in any political position as he merely wants to see national reconciliation. In return, the return of Thaksin, a deeply divisive figure in Thailand, would risk angering his foes in the Bangkok-based elites in the military, palace and bureaucracy and could spark further turmoil after years of violent protests. Yingluck also stressed that no single cabinet post has been named, where today the party will be focusing on economic policy and how to implement its campaign platform.
Acting Deputy Minister for National Security insists that he will not accept the Democrat Party's Secretary General post, even if his name was proposed in the board's meeting. Acting Democrat Party Secretary General Suthep Thuok Suban has reaffirmed that he will not accept the party's Secretary General post after the resignation announcement, even if the party's member re-elected him. He explained that it is his personal intention to resign and is confident that there are still other candidates that will be able to perform this duty. In regard to revising the party's strategy, Suthep revealed that the Democrat will not judge on who should gain the most significant roles to work within the party, but then they must be selected according to the members' capability, dedication, and readiness. He also deemed that the Democrat Party will have to create a new generation who holds the same ideology from the northeastern part of Thailand in order to build a strong base workforce. The Democrat Party is also set to readjust its board executive structure, which is a significant adjustment in order to lead the opposition party in the parliament. In regards to finding the party's new leader, after Apisit Wetchachiwa have announced his resignation after the big loss to Pheu Thai in the general election on Sunday, the party member, including its senior advisor Chuan Leek Pai, deems that no one else will fit this position as much as Apisit himself.
Kun Pasarang, as we know that we will have the first female Prime Minister.
Of course.
But the question is, who would be Thailand's Finance Minister? Let's have a look at the analysis.
ได้ขอเรียนเชิญทุกท่านนะคะทุกท่านบอกว่าหลังจากที่เราได้มีการแถลงนะคะในเรื่องของนโยบายรับรองอย่างเป็นทางการนะคะเป็นใช้ษาครบรอบ84ครบ7รอบนะคะหรือ84พรรษาให้ยิ่งใหญ่นะคะนี่ก็คงต้องเตรียมงานกันแล้ววันที่3นะคะในส่วนของข้อที่3ก็คือในเรื่องของการพลิกฟื้นเศรษฐกิจไม่ว่าจะในเรื่องส่วนของการร่างออกนโยบายก็จะมีสิ่งที่รับเรื่องเป็นทางการแล้วนะคะรับรองแล้วนะคะและสิ่งในส่วนของรัฐบาลที่เรื่องแรกที่เรามีการตกลงข้อที่6นะคะการแก้ไขปัญหาทุจริตคอร์รัปชันเรียนพี่น้องประชาชนที่ราชมังคลานะคะว่าเราจะกำหนดทำอะไรบ้างนะคะพอกันนะคะอันนี้ก็จะเป็นสิ่งที่ดิฉันอยากเห็นในเรื่องของการดำเนินการทันทีเรื่องแรก
Well, unfortunately, this has to be shown for the next time as we have the technical problems. For the next news, what you have, Kun Pasarang?
Right, we do have about the UTCC. Well, the Thai Chamber of Commerce University expects the new government will stimulate the Thai economy by up to 6%, but expressed concerns over the rise policy and minimum wage income hike. The University of Thai Chamber of Commerce, or UTCC, expects that The new government will push the Thai economy to expand by 5 to 6% in the last half of 2011. However, the UTCC is quite worried about the Pheu Thai agriculture products pledge, and minimum wage hike policies will increase the private sector's burden. It suggested that the appointed finance minister must be a candidate who has gained trust by both the internal and international level. The UTCC said it believes that the soon-to-be first female Prime Minister of Thailand, Yingluck Shinawatra, will be able to handle the country's economic issues and will give her a chance to prove herself within 6 months' time. It is also evaluated that by 2012, the Thai economy can grow up by 7% as the private sector has given more trust in the government's policies, given the domestic politics is stable, which will lead to an increase in investment and consumption behavior.
As for July the 1st was the Independent Day for the United States. We have our special report by Kun Vichitra Dwangdi, who attend the party at the U.S. embassies after the break.